Hello and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another GT Sport drift setup. This time round it is kind of a requested video. I've had a lot of requests coming down for Lamborghinis, some of which I've done here before, but equally a lot of them are four-wheel drive, which isn't something that I tend to do here. It's not something that I particularly enjoy drifting with. So what I've decided to do is actually go back to 1974 with this one. It's the Lamborghini Countach, the LP400. As the thumbnail suggests, this one is a bit of an animal, but it is surprisingly easy to get along with. It took me a long time to come up with this setup. I was also playing around with the other Countach, which is in the game, the 25th anniversary. I will maybe try and bring that build to you guys. Again, that one's been even more difficult to get right, but it is getting to the stage where I'm quite happy with it. But back to this car anyway, I think you will get on with it pretty fine. You do need to be slightly gentle with the throttle, but it transitions like a monster and just kind of takes you for a bit of a drive. So I think you will have a load of fun with this, and I really do urge you, if you've got it in your garage, to go and give it a go. I've got a load of content planned for the channel coming very soon. There is going to be a few GT Sport videos out, including the latest sub setup, which I know a lot of you guys are waiting for. But on top of that, you probably have noticed I'm trying to diversify the channel slightly, cover a lot more different types of games on a more regular basis. I'm finding the GT Sport stuff just isn't getting the views it used to, which is understandable considering we're getting very little new content coming through, and obviously the game's been out for a very long time now. But I am going to continue working with this game here on the channel. I still really love it, but you might find that it does come out a little less often than you used to. Now on that topic, I have had quite a few comments from some of you guys about the games you'd like to see me playing here on the channel. Car X Drift keeps coming up. It's something that I haven't played for God knows how many years now. I used to absolutely love it, so it might be interesting to go back to that. But I would love to hear from all of you guys down below what you'd like to see me playing here on the channel. Do you want more Assetto Corsa, a bit more AMS2, some Forza, I don't know, maybe more GT Sport, I don't know. Whatever you guys think I should be doing, I would love to hear that below. So please make yourself known. And you never know, your suggestion might be the next video I make. But anyway, back to the Countach, and I'll take you over now to the settings that I've come up with for this one, so you guys can give it a go as well. Okay, so this is what I ended up settling with for this build. You want to be taking this power level as high as you possibly can, so right up to level 4 there, all the way to the top at 144%, and that's going to leave you 538 brake horsepower. For the weight reduction, I've just taken that to level 2 there, dropped it as low as I could to 91%, and that's going to leave you 969 kilograms. Traction control for this build is set to 0, and I've gone for comfort hard tyres both front and rear. Brake balance for this one I've actually left well alone there and left it at 0. Ride height, you just want to be dropping as far as you possibly can, so 70 on the front there and 85 on the back. Now the natural frequency on the front I ended up with 1.8, and on the rear I left it at 1.6. The anti-roll bar is 7 on the front and 4 on the back. Compression I've left at 60 and 60, and the rebound's 90-90. Camber angle on the front you want to be setting to 3.5, and on the rear 1.5. Toe angle on the front is out 0.35, and on the rear I've got it in 0.2. Downforce you don't need to worry about for this particular build. The differential I've set to fully customised there, and I've ended up with a 10, 45 and 20. And with the transmission I've set that to fully customised. I've gone for a max speed on this one of 155 miles per hour, and I haven't actually touched the gearing, but I will leave that on screen in case you need to make any adjustments. So that's it for this build, nice and simple. I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I am. As always, use these settings as a base. Feel free to play around with them. Make them your own. Everyone has their own style within GT Sport when it comes to drifting. This is what I'm personally using, but you may find you need to tweak it for yourself. As always, make sure you subscribe, comment, give the video a like if you've enjoyed what you've seen today, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. It just means you guys will know every time I upload a video. I'm going to leave you now with some more footage of me just messing around with the Countach. Feel free to stay to the end if you want to check that out. But as always, thanks for coming by the channel, and I'll see you on the next one.